All right, we're going to infuse a word into this last one here, and the word is rotational symmetry. Okay, you know what regular symmetry is? Regular symmetry is just you can draw a line, you can fold it, and it'll be the exact same on one side as it is on the other. Okay, or both sides or both halves would be equal. This is pretty close to the same thing, except for rotational symmetry means that when you rotate it, the shape's not going to change at all. Okay. So I'm going to show you right now that something like a square would have rotational symmetry. Okay? We're going to start with clockwise. So clockwise means I'm going to go this way to 90. Then I'm going to keep turning it 180 degrees. Keep turning it 270. Keep turning it, and we would have back to our original shape 360. Okay, think about this for a minute. If I turn this clockwise and draw my square, didn't change. If I go another 90 degrees to 180, completely upside down, still didn't change. If I go another 90 degrees to 270, draw my square, still didn't change. This square definitely has rotational symmetry. All the way around it's the same, no matter how I rotate it. Okay? Now, counterclockwise. Going back the opposite direction of a clock. So if I go this way, I go to 90, and I'd keep going to 180. My 270 is going to be over here, and then I stop right there. So counterclockwise 90, still have our square. Counterclockwise 180, still have our square. Counterclockwise 270, still have our square. And now we're just back to the beginning. Okay? A square has rotational symmetry. Other things it would have rotational symmetry if you think about it. A circle would have rotational symmetry. Okay? That no matter how you looked at that, that would have rotational symmetry. There are a lot of other shapes that are going to have rotational symmetry that you could possibly draw. If I drew, and this is going to be pretty bad, but if I drew like a, let's say a 4-point star like this, that's not very good, but no matter how I turn it, like that, or like that, it's going to be the same shape. I could do, let's see, it's just basically something that's even on all the sides, could have rotational symmetry. If I drew like a, let's see if I can even draw this here. Like that hexagon, that regular hexagon. Actually, if I look at that, that would not have rotational symmetry because this view of it and this view of it are not the same because we'd have the pointy thing at the bottom here, we'd have the flat side at the bottom here, so that does not have rotational symmetry. There are a lot of shapes, though, that do have rotational symmetry, so you just have to keep that in mind.